Welcome back to Marcus at Work and Media. So once again, another sold out show from the Kendrick and SZA tour. This time they stopped over in Philly. Get a little Philly love for the Grand National Tour.
Used to bump the Carter 3, him a rolling chain proud, irony. Think my hard work like Lil Wayne down whenever call me crazy.
Now everything started on time. Rain wasn't really a factor at this concert compared to the Charlotte concert. People seem to have a great time per usual. Dot and SZA have been known to deliver without exception, even in the rain. But right out the back, even at the Philly show, we got some lies to address from the Drake fans.
When you're at the Kendrick Lamar concert in Philly and there's nobody here, Drake won.
They made this video talking about there was nobody at the concert and Drake won. How is this still a conversation? Now, right after saying all of that, he probably got there right when they opened doors. So he's trying to make a point like, hey, ain't nobody here, but let me draw your attention to exhibit A, B, and C here. We have the audience here. This is daytime. We got the audience here. This is at night. We got full crowd. As you can see, from top to bottom, all the way around. This is the same show he said nobody is at. Do I need to say more? Now, one of the people that was helped setting up the Philly show have made a thing to point out. The amount of money in production and preparation that has went into the show.
Man, they put a lot of money into this Kendrick Lamar setup. Oh my God. A lot of work, man. This is going to be a show tonight. Kendrick Lamar. Wow. Gotta make the money.
He was helping set up the stage and everything, and he kind of looked at it like, hey, man, they spent a lot of money over here, man. They actually wanted a good show for the people. Now, while he said that, I also seen this clip here where SZA is going up while she's performing. Now, I know she did the part where Kendrick was like holding up his arm and she had came out of the floor. That seems like a small piece, but this is a giant platform where SZA came up off the stage pretty high up. And if you look to afar there, you see K-Dot is on an elevated platform as well. So it's more than one piece of the stage that comes up or down, and that's not cheap, I'm sure. On top of the pyro and the light show and the fireworks and the lights and all of this stuff going on, they put a little bit of money into this show. And it looks simple just from the presentation. It's thinking it's just, okay, it's just the stage and the screens and they just jumping stuff back and forth, but it's a lot more that kind of went into the show that may have been overlooked. Nevertheless, the show went off without a hitch. He did the normal set list. What is the capacity of the stadium over there? Now, the capacity at the Lincoln Financial Field Stadium, where K-Dot and SZA performed, is 67,594 seats. I don't know if that's the concert configuration, but give or take, that's a lot of people. Now, I also want to bring your attention to this area here. You see how that stadium sign there and that area at the top there keep waving back and forth? That means Dot and SZA was rocking that show so fucking hard that it was swaying back and forth. They was rocking the at that field. Now, this next lady said, hey, man, I don't normally even pay for concerts, man. That ain't even my thing. There's very few people that I would actually pay to see them in concert. But for K-Dot, I pay that all day.
Yesterday, I went to see Kendrick Lamar. It was a glorious Monday indeed. And the Met Gala was like a nice visual surprise as well. Like, Monday, you all right. I went by myself to the concert, and I just think everybody should at least one time go to a concert by yourself in your life. It's just a certain level of, in my opinion, freeness and like tap in with self that feels amazing. I was singing and dancing like nobody was watching. I didn't give a damn. I know the people like, okay, you need to calm down. I don't. And I get my money's worth. I don't. Kendrick, little behind self, be working that stage, man. I don't pay to see rappers in concert. I'll see you at a festival, but I don't like pay for that. Kendrick, yeah, I'ma pay every single time. And SZA, I like SZA. Like, I don't got no problem with SZA, but I typically like wouldn't go to pay to see SZA. Me personally, because don't try to come in here arguing with me. I said me. Because I was like, no. SZA actually ate that. Look, girl, you were eating that as well. They did a phenomenal job. They really did. Mustard came out before them. I do have a couple critiques of Mustard. He was trying to get the crowd turned. It was cool. He was cussing some people out in the front because they wasn't turned enough. My issue is this though. If you're gonna be coming to Philly, and I understand you're a producer, you're gonna put the songs on that you produce. You're in Philadelphia. You couldn't have threw us a couple Philly artists like Cheat Code. Why you ain't throwing Freeway or Meek like something like I don't know, like even Eve, like you played DMX, like what? That kind of threw me. That was a little weird to me because we have hometown heroes that would have really got the crowd rocking. Like, come on, what's going on? That was weird. But outside of that, man, like the way that Kendrick also stripped some stuff down, like he did Good Kid, Mad City 2, Anita Baker's Sweet Love, and he was slowing down the tempo and then picking it back up. Like Beyonce must have called him like, I'm gonna tell you how to really kill him, because she be doing stuff like that, and that they like work sibling, like yeah. I really enjoyed that. I liked the like interrogation. I don't know if I'm spoiling this for y'all, but they had like some cool visuals in the back of like Kendrick and SZA like being interrogated or whatever. It was like a cool skit that they had running along the whole concert. The dancers did amazing. Keita always gonna eat. I've been supporting that kid for forever. Keita always gonna eat. But yeah, it felt so good. Except the part where I had to walk down all the steps.
So she feels that the K-Dot and SZA concert was well worth her money, even though she normally don't consider paying for a lot of concerts. All in all, another great performance in Philly. Lots of Philly love. A lot of people with a great experience. Until next time, I'll see you guys at the next show. Put your comments below. Let's talk about it. This is Marcus at Work Media, and I'm out this bitch.